What's up, guys? This is Pritic Web, and this is my first blog post writing about real estate, writing in the real estate industry, and I am so excited. Um, if you're thinking that, well, why should we listen to you? You don't know anything about this industry. Um, Let me tell you, I've been blogging for the last 3 years on Attractology.com, which is a dating advice site, and the process of creating content and syndicating and distributing that content across the web is very, very similar. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. I want to talk about how to create quality content and distribute it and syndicate it across the internet. So, the first thing I want to talk about is idea generation. This is possibly the most important thing, is knowing what you're going to write about ahead of time. And as a real estate agent, real estate professional, you're dealing with buyers, sellers, marketing, closing. You're dealing with all these different factors. There's so many things that you can be talking about, things that work for you, things that you see other agents doing. There's tons of things to talk about. When you've got an idea, just write it down. Just jot it down on a piece of paper. So the next thing is once you have your topic of what you're going to write about, spend 5 minutes, grab a pad and a pen, and just brainstorm. Write down everything that you possibly know about that topic, everything that's included, everything that you think is related. Even if you're not going to include that in the post, just write it down if it's related in there. And then if you have any research you need to do, take the time and do the research and look into what you're going to write about. Next thing is articulating what you're going to say out loud. And this is so important because to retain your voice, you actually want to write in a way that's going to sound like you're speaking. And so the best way to do that is to actually speak, to say what you're going to write. And so after you've done this for 5 or 10 minutes, you're ready to go. And by ready to go, I mean you're ready to video blog it. And there's a reason that you're going to video blog it first, is because, when you video blog something, it's very easy to convert a video into an audio, and it's also easy to transcribe it into text. If you're just writing text, that means you also have to create a video, and that means you also have to, do the audio as well. But if you create a video, it's very easy to take the video and transcribe it into those other forms. And so in creating your video, make sure that you take a couple takes. It's fine. Ideally, you want to just do it one time without editing. You may have noticed I'm not extremely polished, and that's okay. You don't have to be extremely polished. People care about seeing the human side of you. They want to see your personality come through. So after you've created your video, you want to syndicate the video. All right, so one way we're going to syndicate the video is called tubemogul.com. If you haven't heard of it, you haven't signed up for it, go to tubemogul.com. And what TubeMogul allows you to do, it allows you to upload the video right on TubeMogul and auto-syndicate it out to every single video sharing website out there. So, I mean, this may mean that you have to sign up for some Vimeo or for Vidler, YouTube, Break, whatever other video sharing sites that you want. All you have to do is sign up for them once, and then just go to TubeMogul, upload your video, and it will auto-syndicate to all of those. Now, when creating your video, make sure that your title of your video is SEO friendly. Now, this is very important because you want your video to show up in Google results, and because you want people to see your video. You want people to come back to your blog. And so if you're stuck on this, I'm dropping a link in here. It's adwords.google.com / I believe it's the keyword tool external. And you can just type in the keyword and see how much traffic it's getting. So moving on, in terms of audio, let's say you want to take this video and you want to transcribe it into an audio. All you have to do is copy your URL from your YouTube, take it over to vixy.net, which is VIXY.net, drop in the URL, and we'll actually convert the file into an MP3 for you to use. And of course, once you have an MP3, you can take it over to iTunes, set it a podcast, take it over to podbean.com, drop it in there as well. And also, not to mention, you can use the audio in your drip campaigns. Just drop it in there, throw it in there as a free piece of content. Very, very valuable. People can take the content. A lot of people listen to audio in the car. They can burn it onto a CD. It's a great thing to have. Last but not least is the traditional written blog post. Now, of course, the first place you want that blog post to be is on your blog. So once it's on your blog, there's a few other places you want to put it, and one of those is online real estate resources, which you have Trulia, you have Active Rain. You've got article directories such as Squidoo, eZine Articles, ArticleBase.com, Article Alley. Now make sure when you're putting these articles there that you're changing up the content just a little bit. And what this will do is you'll be able to avoid the Google's duplicate content sort of problem that the mysterious Google content duplication that some people have struggled with, where Google will actually not count the content from your blog because it's in so many other places. So make sure to change it up a little bit. And of course, we're going to syndicate over social media. So you're going to put a link out on your Facebook, on one of your Facebook fan pages. You can even write a message to one of your targeted lists saying, hey, check out my new blog post. This is a great way to get traffic to your post. You can head over to Twitter, put a link out on Twitter. And what you can also do is, if you have a Hootsuite account, that you can actually create a drip for your blog post for the next 2 days with scheduled tweets that will go out saying, hey, come check out this blog post, which is great. Also, you've got LinkedIn. You can blast an email out to your list of subscribers and say, hey, check out this post. In terms of social bookmarking, you want to dig it. Go to Delicious, submit it to Delicious, Reddit, StumbleUpon, and any other social bookmarking sites that there may be. Now, these are a lot of things that you can do. There's a ton of things right there. Now, what I'm going to propose to you that you do is that you spec out exactly what it is you do and have a virtual assistant or someone else hire someone to do this process of marketing for you, because this marketing could take take an hour. So what I've done is I've created a video for you guys of a screencast tutorial for my virtual assistant on exactly how to do just this, how to take my content and to syndicate it to all these places. So all that I have to do is just send her the video, and it's good. It's done. It's going to go to all these places. So if you guys want to check that out, just click on the link below. And I hope this helps. I hope I provided some value for you, and I look forward to getting to know all of you. Thanks.